Hi, beach friends. We're going to start off with a couple of critters. Okay, where we left off last week, we had already gotten up before the sun came up. We went sunrise shelling on a sandbar, and then we skipped over to a different sandbar. And where we actually left off, we were kayaking from the sandbar over to Kice Island. And so today I will be showing you all the different awesome things I find on Kice Island. And then at the end, we'll circle back and we'll look at all the goodies we found on the different sandbars as well as Kice Island. So let's go find some goodies. So we've made it. We're over here on Kice Island, which is part of the 10,000 islands, which stretch from Marco Island down south to Everglades City. So it is an entire network of all these awesome little islands. This particular island is relatively close to Marco and Goodland. So a lot of shell tours will come to this island. That in front of us right there, that is Dickman's Island. And so we are, like I said, over on Kice. Now, if you didn't see the first part of this video, I'm going to go ahead and put a little button up in that corner so you can check that out before we get into this, which is the later part of the day. Get to Kice Island and bam, we got ourselves a lace murex. Not the most pristine one. It's going to need a little bit of cleaning up, but that is a fantastic lace murex. And then, nope, not going to go for the pen shell. I'm going to go for this guy. This is a lightning whelk. And a banded tulip that seemed to be very attractive to a whole bunch of barnacles. Hopefully that'll clean up. I'm still going to keep that guy. So where we are, okay, so that up here, that is Marco Island. And then where we started was from a marina, which is here. And we traveled over to this sandbar. We traveled over to that sandbar, and then that's when I ended that first video. And then this is us now, and we have traveled around Dickman's Island, and we are over here on the northern part of Kice Island. And guys, I'll try to keep it to a minimum, but this place was gorgeous. I'm probably going to say it a lot. I'll try not to, but it really was just this delightful, uninhabited, beautiful rustic island. We were not the only ones there, but it wasn't like there was crowds for sure. It was absolutely beautiful. So we're gonna have ourselves a good time. I'm gonna look for shell. Here's a gaudy nautica, and I had mentioned this in some of the comments. We're gonna find a whole bunch of these guys, so I'm actually gonna keep track. So this is the first gaudy nautica that we found today. There is an opportunity here to shell in the water and on the beach. So it's not like you're stuck either way. It's a little treacherous. So if you do happen to come here, please wear shoes of some sort. That is a little horse conch. A little horse conch. So as I was saying, definitely going to want to wear water shoes. Here is a scallop. It's kind of looking like a bay scallop to me, even though it's really, really white. Maybe it's the top of a zigzag. Either way, it's a pretty white one. Oh, broken olive, but here we have an auger. Pretty good size auger too at that. Now check this guy out. I had to reach out to one of my shell friends to correctly identify. This is a ribbed cantharus. I don't know. I think I might have thought I'd found these. I don't know that I ever did. I think that's a really cool shell. And this guy I picked up because it was screaming yellow. Beautiful yellow prickly cockle. Oh, that's... One side, it's okay, but that yellow, that was gorgeous. And then here, looks like we got ourselves a banded tulip. We did. And this I would consider good for a craft. It's a little beat up on that one side. So we are making our way up, and as I had mentioned previously, if you're going to be doing this kind of thing, it can be a little treacherous. You got stumps, you got trees, you got branches, so just definitely have some shoes on. And when, I guess I just wanted to show you, this is what we're kind of looking at. We're looking at cockles and arcs, a couple of clams, some scallops. So lots of opportunities to find goodies for sure. And it looks like got myself a little spiny jewel box. He's pretty spiny. He's a little spiky. It looks like maybe another tulip. Yep, another banded tulip. He's a little chipped up. But that is another banded tulip, which I'm real happy about. I haven't been finding too many of those lately, but this trip to Marco provided me lots of tulips, lots of gaudies, lots of goodies. So here we are. We're marching south on Kice Island. There's another little top snail. We found a bunch of those on the sandbars. There's a little top snail. And it looks like another tulip. Yep. Of course, first thing I'd look for is what kind of condition is this bad boy in? And that one's, it's okay. It's a little tiny bit chewed up on the side. And a cone, yay! Now, no, regardless of the condition, I mean, those can be pretty beat up, and I'm still going to pick it up. That is a Florida cone. He's a little weird on top. That top is a little bent, but it was real pretty. Lots of color. Look at these guys. These are cloudy periwinkles. I have not found a shell of these guys. So one of these days, hopefully I will, but in the meantime, I can appreciate these little critters that like to hang out in the splash zone. Yep, gaudy number 2. So this is a type of moon snail. It's just a colorful moon snail, and we will find a whole bunch of them. This is a spiny slipper snail. Those little slipper snails are all over the place. That happens to be a spiny slipper snail. And I think I spy another beautiful, oh man, that's pretty. That is a banded tulip. It's fantastic. All right, let's clean it up real quick. Oh yeah, I'm super happy with that gorgeous banded tulip. Yay! All right, here's another banded tulip. Ooh, that's real pretty too. Dang it. All right, it's a little bit tiny chipped up, but oh, that's also a very nice banded tulip. All right, cool. Here's a calico scallop, and normally those little stripes will be yellow, but this guy's kind of got white ones. That's kind of neat. And another scallop. Nothing too remarkable about him. Or her. Ooh, a nice, pretty, dark lightning whelk. That is awesome. What else? Ooh, another, yay, yay. Another banded tulip. All right, he's going to need a little bit of cleaning up, but I'm keeping him nonetheless. And another gaudy nautica, another colorful moon snail. So it's typically the same shape as a shark eye, but these colors, it's kind of got bands going along the side. Again, we're going to find a whole bunch of them. Check out this guy. Now, what I liked about this guy is the inside is kind of got that orange color. So this is a lightning whelk with a real pretty aperture. Here's another top snail. There's a jujube top snail. Handsome little gal. Ooh, speaking of little, look at this little nutmeg. Beautiful little nutmeg. Okay, it's hinged. It's awesome. It's a broad-ribbed cardita. I don't know why I like those guys, but I do. Ooh. Oh, wow. All right, that's a lace murex. That's, you know what? I think we're just going to leave that where we found it. There's just too much going on, and I'm not going to clean that up, but look at this. Okay, this is an apple murex. Oh, it's beautiful. Fabulous color. It's in great shape. That is an awesome apple murex. And we have a glowing, all right, it's not really glowing, a little horse conch. We'll get rid of that little black stuff, and look at the color on this guy. So that is a little itty bitty horse conch. And oh, yeah, it's a pear whelk. I thought it was a lightning whelk at first, but look at the color on that. And I kept it. I still have it. I don't know what I'm going to do with it. I don't know. I like it, and I'll figure out something to do with it. That, my friends, is a slipper snail, and that is a spotted variety. So that is a spotted slipper snail. I'm going to try to just hold it back. It really was so pretty. Okay, back to shelling. Looks like we got ourselves a pretty, oh, isn't that pretty? That to me looks like a rough scallop. Oh, that's super pretty. Ooh, and another jujube top snail. And nobody's home. That is a fabulous little shell. And another one. Alrighty. We found a whole bunch of them. Very cool. Ooh, and another scallop. Oh, that's real pretty. It's probably a calico. I don't know for certain, but it sure is pretty. And here, a little bitty lace murex. I was looking at it and trying to figure out, is that anything special about that? I don't think so. I think it's just a little lace murex. Cute little guy. And here is a live spiny jewel box. And I have found one of these guys alive before. So I kind of wanted to see if you'd open up and maybe show us a nice smile or something. So I'm going to hang on to that for a minute and see if we can check out what's going on inside that. Oh, another colorful moon snail. That is Gaudy Nautica number 4. And see on the side, it's kind of got variations. Yep, number 5. Now this, you can actually see it a little bit better. When I kind of hold it, am I going to turn it? There we go. See, kind of see those stripes? Oh, I just think that's really cool. All right, the jewel box decided not to open up, and so I wasn't going to carry him around all day. He probably wants to go back in the water, so we'll leave him be. And another banded tulip. Woohoo! I like those. And another. Yeah, I'm doing fantastic on the banded tulips. And what's... Ooh! An apple murex, and I see an operculum, so that means there's a critter in there, and that has to go back in the water. There's a critter, can't take it home, but we'll take that banded tulip. And look at this. Just sitting there. I love when I find shells like that. It's a Florida cone. I do love me some nice cones. Just sitting there waiting for me to stroll by. And I kept doing this the whole time. And so let's just do a little montage of beauty. Okay, got that out of my system. I just wanted to show you how pretty it was. That was a little chipped up banded tulip. There's a little bubble. I haven't seen those in a while, little bubbles. I'll grab some of those. Okay, here we go. It's super dry, but check this out. I see something shiny. An olive. That's why these guys are so awesome. They're naturally shiny, and that's because the critter comes out, kind of wraps itself around the shell to kind of protect it and keep it shiny. Another one. Very cool. All right, that side, not so pretty. So I'm probably going to save that for some sort of craft. But this side, oh yeah. Oh, gorgeous. Ooh, another, here's a lace murex. Not in perfect shape, but I'm still keeping it because those are relatively rare for me. And here is a Florida fighting conch. I can find a million reasons to love these guys. That is got almost half knobless. And another cone. All right. Kice is being so kind. Thank you, Kice Island. You are awesome. Another Gaudy Nautica. This would make it Gaudy Nautica number 6. Beautiful. Another cone. Yep, another Florida cone. And I'm really kind of inspecting. And he's a little beat up, but I'm still going to keep it. This is a juvenile Florida fighting conch, and I was going bananas over the coloring on this. You kind of had vertical stripes on it. Just loved it. And another Murex. Looks like we got ourselves another apple Murex. All right, he's in pretty good shape. Real nice color. And I spy another Murex. Oh yes. Beautiful. That's a great size. That green will come off with a little bleach. No problem. Oh, so happy with that. Yay. And Gaudy Nautica number 7. All right, color's not quite as colorful as some of those other ones we've picked up. Oh, like this one, for example. Here we go, number 8. He's a little bit more colorful, but man, I just gotta like those gaudies. And it looks like I found myself a beat up apple Murex. Yeah, that's just a hole. I'm not gonna be able to pick that off. He's seen better days. I'm still gonna keep it. And check this out. It was this beautiful purple color. Oh, it is sitting in nature, just hanging out there. Oh, it's beautiful. So I had to pick it up. Let's take a peek. Let's take a better look at what we got here. Okay. A calico scallop with a little, little carry shell. Pick right off. That barnacle will too. And oh man, beautiful. Yep. And I keep this guy too. He's a little chewed up, but this is Gaudy Nautica number 9. And see those stumps there? Really, be careful if you do this. Here we go. Here's a Florida cone. We did good. We found quite a few of those today. And all right, this is just a piece of a rose Murex, but for me, they're extremely rare. I've never found a whole one, so I'm always even happy if I found a piece. Another cone, another Florida cone. Woohoo! Awesome. He's in great shape. And then another top snail. Okay. Another Jujube top snail. And to wrap up our little tour, Gaudy Nautica number 10. So kind of a bummer. We had to leave. I mean, we had to leave at some point. It's about 3 o'clock in the afternoon. Temperature is in the high 70s. It is beautiful, and we've been up and out there since early, since before the sun came up. So it was time to kind of close out this amazing, incredible, beautiful day. And we're going to paddle back to the marina, and then I headed back home. And check this out. My husband made this cool bench. Thank you, husband. So now I have a different area to kind of put my stuff and clean them off. So I'm really psyched with this new bench that I have. So let's go through all of our goodies. Now we started out alphabet cone, which was so cool. And then we had the sand dollars and all those lightning whelks, that cool ribcanthus, he's hiding in there, the pear whelks, the Florida fighting conchs. Then the colors, we had some sunray Venus, some yellow prickly cockles, all those cones, which were so cool. The shark eyes, the murex, the olives, the horse conchs, spiny jewel box, couple nutmegs, whole bunch of banded tulips, couple of scallops. We got ourselves some real pretty goodies, some augers, some top snails, and a whole bunch of Gaudy Nautica. So guys, thank you. This for me was amazing to go out and be able to share this with you. I appreciate everything you do, especially my Patreons. Thank you. Now, as far as next week, I'm not really sure what I'm going to be able to share with you, so it'll be a little bit of a surprise. So until then, have a great week. See you next Sunday.